Well, after hours and hours and hours of travel, we're glad you're here. Flew into Pula this morning. Fantastic views coming into Pula on the Croatian coastline. Flew over the Alps at sunrise, Dolomites. Take a look at some of these pictures we took on the way in. Absolutely, it was amazing. And you've seen some of the light coming up here. Now we've arrived at our first destination. We're actually up in Slovenia now, and it's just looking a bit tasty. It's looking a bit tasty. Oh, I think there's going to be a few of these shots. Can you see what's behind me? Bit of a tempter. Yes. So we're here for a week. Slovenia and the Dolomites later in the week. So I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't been away for ages. First chance to shoot a few shots, and need to get our eye in. Some lovely clouds at the minute, really dark, foreboding clouds. So I'm going to have a look at this church. I'm going to need to get my camera kit all broke out, and what I'll do is I'll go and get it and we'll get set up here and I'll show you what we've got. Right, this is one of the churches that we had earmarked to do on the way up to Lake Bled. Lovely church, couple of nice trees by it and some really dark foreboding clouds behind it. So it looks really nice and contrasty. And just a nice little shot just to get us kicked off. Nothing too dramatic about it, probably a portrait orientation. Got a couple of pylons either side which are a bit of a pain, so I want to try and avoid capturing them, save me having to clone them out. So probably a portrait orientation. Oh my God. We've just climbed up through the woods. You probably just saw some of the footage there, light bursting through the trees. We've come to this viewpoint. It's called St Thomas's Church, and there's a viewpoint that overlooks it. Now I'm just going to wait a second. The second we arrived there was some fantastic light on the church, but it's just gone at the minute, so I'm not going to show it you just yet. I'm going to wait until the light comes, because this is an unbelievable sight. Oh, what a view this is. I'm just going to hang fire, and the next time, hopefully, I'm saying that there's a lot of cloud about. I hope the first shot that I've got is not the only one I get. So I'm just waiting. There is quite a bit of light about in the trees. The colours of the autumn trees here, absolutely splendid. The golds and the oranges and the yellows and the greens. It's just an absolutely wonderful location. I'll just wait for the light to improve a little bit, then I'll pan round and just show you where we're at. This is going to be a beauty. Look at that now, beautiful light on it, dark behind it, some nice dark clouds. It's just whether you include this or not, or take this out, or just shoot it all ways up really, and just keep shooting. Beautiful. pulled up, this mist was just over this church, and I tell you what, you could just see the mountains behind it. It was absolutely gorgeous. It's still a lovely scene with the cloud behind it. It's absolutely beautiful. Just have a look. These couple of shots I got as I pulled up, I literally jumped out of the car because the mist was perfect. Got a couple of shots, and by the time I got parked up properly, it had gone. But I'm going to hang fire and see if we get any more mist coming back, but it was absolutely fantastic. Jesus, we've come round, look at this. Look at this mist coming up here in the church on the top. Oh, just in the gap as well. Oh, get this one, baby, now. Get it now, quick. I don't know if you've ever nearly had an orgasm when you're taking a shot, but this is just orgasmic. Oh my God. The blue sky at the back maybe doesn't help, but God, it is lovely. Well, good evening and welcome to Lake Bled. This place is absolutely awesome. We arrived just about sunset, but there was nothing going on. It wasn't particularly good skies really, it's pretty flat. But it's really starting to settle down now. And we're planning, what we're going to do is we're going to get back to eat, and then we're going to have a bit of a wander around after dark, once all the water's settled down. Quite a lot of buildings lit up. We've got there's a fantastic monastery on the top of a hill here. There's like a church on an island. There's all sorts of things. Beautiful, really quiet as well. So I'll show you. I'll just give you a sneak preview. Let me get down here. Just let me show you this. There, look at that. That's just being lit up now. So you can imagine in an hour or so when it's dark, it'll be absolutely stunning. And they shot just like that actually. Yeah. Might just take a phone shot of that. This is really difficult to film at night. You can see the little island on Lake Bled there is looking absolutely gorgeous. So I've got this framed up with the long lens. Let me see if I can show you this. So 25 seconds at f10, just to try and lengthen them reflections out, because I'm a tit. So 25 seconds, and this should really flatten the water out, make them reflections nice and clean, and hopefully should be a nice crystal clean shot to start the night. Then what we're going to do is go around the other side and shoot the monastery and the church, which look fantastic from the other side, I think. So we're going to go and do that. This is just like shooting fish in a barrel tonight. It's absolutely dead calm, and just as you move around, you've got like the cathedral on the top of the hill, monastery, sorry. You've also got this church here which is poking out at the minute, which will look better coming round. So just some reflections of this in the water here. So this is going to be a lovely little portrait shot with the monastery on the hill. Absolutely gorgeous. Bit of a leading light trail going under it as well, with the lights underneath. Just beautiful. So I've got two things to work with here. One, if they're all romantic with this love heart here, which you can frame the island with nicely in the background. And then I've obviously got the monastery and now the church spire, which I'm just looking at here. Reflected beautifully in the water. It's lovely and still. What a scene. Just love it. Just love it. So Am I going to be the old romantic, get one of these for Paula, or do I just stick with the standard landscape? Maybe I do both. Let's have a look at them before I go and get myself something to eat.